Hey guys, welcome to a rather unfortunate Jurassic World Alive video, and the reason for that is we got next week's event schedules, and it's pretty bad. Just gonna say that outright, it's really bad. So, was it yesterday or the day before, Ludia posted about some event reworks, and when I was first looking at it, like, it didn't sound that good, but, you know, it could be just because the language was confusing or whatever, but they did have some, like, good parts in it. Like, quote here, they said, in April, we created more space for more popular events. So I thought, oh, that was good. Like, maybe, you know, it's going to give us the more popular ones, like cutting events, or, you know, say, armor events, although we just had one this week, but it's not April. But, anyways, um, they also went on to say, we aim to have a minimum of at least 2 events available every day. We think that the new distribution should help everyone benefit from different types of events and help establish a more regular routine. So it looks like they are trying to establish a more regular routine, but help everyone benefit from different types of events. Well, that's not next week. Next week is a hot garbage. I'm sorry, but it really is. It's the worst week we've had yet. Damn. It's really, really bad. Like, usually when we get counter week, and next week's counter week, we'd at least get, like, some decent strikes. Like, you know, I think last time counter week came with, like, fierce strike, or was it fierce or cutting? But, you know, it was decent strikes. But holy, this, horrible. Next week, we're having counter week for the featured dinos, and the strike events as well. And, wow, the strikes are bad, as well as featured dinos, obviously. But anyways, let's get into this. Monday, we got nothing. No strikes, no, you know, featured dinos. It did say they try to have at least 2 events up per day. That's 0 right there. But a lot of people have been speculating since Monday is April Fool's, they might throw something in there. But I don't have my hopes up. Like, I would agree that they probably could have something for April Fool's, but, like, it's not going to be, like, it's April Fools. They're gonna troll you. They're not gonna, like, give you something good. So, you know, it's not gonna be anything good. But, or probably won't be, because I don't know. But you know, moving on. That's Monday. Tuesday to Wednesday, we get our rare featured creatures. 24 attempts on either Carno, Megalosaurus, Tubodactylus, and Sugdoriptus, which no one wants any of these. So, yikes. I mean, I guess the only one that's half useful here is Megalosaurus. Hybrids with Gorgosuchus to make Megalosuchus, which is pretty horrible. And then nothing else has a hybrid. So, you know, you might want to go for one of the other 3 just in case they get a hybrid sometime in the future, because the Mega one's not really great at the moment, unless Megalosaurus gets another hybrid, and Megalosuchus is already super hybrid, so it's not going to get a hybrid. So, yeah, not too great of 2 days there. And on Tuesday, you get a rare strike, 1-step rare strike. And remember, this is counter dino, so, like, don't expect it to be like, oh, it's a rare strike, but it's counter dino, so, like, you're just going to get, like, one of those 4, which is horrible. And then, or 2 of those 4, I mean. And then you also get a 3-step epic strike. And oh, epic strike, right? No, it's a themed epic strike. So you're gonna get counter DNA from that. It's not a boss strike. In fact, this week only has 1 boss strike. It has 3 epic strikes, which looks promising at first, but when you look at it, 2 of the 3 are theme strikes, and then the other one's a boss strike. You know, you got 1 boss strike, which is nice, but 2 theme strikes, and with the counter theme. Like, theme strikes aren't inherently bad, but when the theme is counterattack, what can you do? And Wednesday, you got a 1-step a small common strike, and then a scent strike. They didn't indicate which scent strike this one is, so I don't know anymore. And also, they got the treasure chase. They do have 3 treasure chases this week. So theoretically, you're going to get a lot of coins this week, which is good, which, you know, you got your 3 epic strikes, that should give you a lot, 2 rare strikes, which give you a decent amount, and then you got 3 treasure chases. I don't know about you guys, but, like, I average, like, 2 chests per day. For the treasure chests, I don't really go out for them. And even when I do, they're kind of hard to find. And the cooldown time takes for it's hard for me to get 3 or more per day with these treasure chests. So doesn't help that much. And usually I get them at range too, so it's not even the max amount I could get. But anyway, that's just me. It's not their fault. It's still a good event. But anyways, moving on to Thursday. This is the worst part of the week. Thursday, you got the commons. First of all, if you notice, there's 3 commons and there's 27 total attempts. So that means they nerfed the common attempts from 12 to 9. So it's only 9 attempts per common dino now. The respawn time is still 1 hour, which I'm surprised by. If they're gonna fit it to 1 day, at least change the respawn time, so it's possible to get them all in a reasonable amount of time. Which you don't have a reasonable amount of time, but anyways. Lythornax, Majingosaurus, and Miragaia. Here you're just looking at Lythornax and Miragaia. Lythornax has a hybrid, obviously, Perlith, which hybrids in the Grepilith, which isn't a great unique dino at all. And then Miragaia doesn't have a hybrid. It's not bad on its own, but not that great either. So, commons. You could just skip this. You could skip the rare one as well if you you got other stuff to do during this part of the week. If you got better places to spend your time on, you could just do that instead. And then you got also a large common 5-step strike, which, okay. And then Friday, no featured creatures. So I guess we didn't misread them. We didn't misunderstand them. We are just gonna get 2 days of gaps a week for featured creatures. I don't know why we're getting the gaps. Why can't we just fill them? Give commons 3 days. Why? Or even if you don't want to give us 3 days for commons, 3 days for rares and then 2 days for commons. Although I'm not complaining too much since the commons and rares suck this week. But, that's besides the point. Anyways, Friday we got a 5-step rare strike and another treasure chase thing, whatever. And then Saturday, Sunday, for the featured creatures, we got 9 attempts on Concavinator, Rajasaurus, and Pteranodon. I mean, what do you expect? It's counter week. They're all pretty bad. Okay, for the strike events on Saturday, you get that 1-step boss strike, the highlight of the week. Well, other than April Fools, whatever's gonna happen there. And then 1-step standard common strike. And then Sunday, you get a 1-step themed epic strike, 1-step large common strike, and then also another treasure chase. So yeah, this is the worst week ever. The only highlight this week is you get a decent amount of coins, which isn't bad, but damn, the DNA you're getting this week is really not useful at all. I really can't find one DNA that's really useful this week at all. Let's see, Carno, Hupan. Yeah, no, literally you don't have a single piece of DNA that's going to be useful at all this week, other than whatever you get from the boss strike, since, that's not a themed incubator, that's a normal epic incubator, but yikes, this is really bad. Oh, also, another thing I noticed, there's only 1 cent strike. I thought, they decreased it from 3 to 2, but apparently they decreased it from 3 to 1, and we don't know which one that is, if it's the large one or medium one. They did say they took out the small one. If we're going by patterns, Wednesday, the Thursday should be the medium one, I guess, or standard one, if they want to call it that. But yeah, who knows. Anyways, there's different arguments about it. Some people say, they're doing this because they gave us way too many good stuff before, so, they kind of want to, just curb the, they just want to pull us back a bit from our progression, which makes sense. That's the argument that makes the most sense to me. Like, that's probably why they're doing this. They just don't want us to get, way too ahead of progression. Like, the St. Patrick Week was absolutely... It was pretty crazy. Like, it was the best week ever, but also, that really hurts a lot of the balance in game and progression. So maybe they just want to pull that back a bit and, just cut a lot of these events, start cutting down on these. Yeah, so that could be a thing. And then I've also seen some people say, oh, they want to, cut events because they want us to buy more incubators, which that one makes like no sense at all. Like, I'm sure they have their numbers, and I'm sure their numbers for incubators aren't great because incubators are really bad to buy. So, like, even if they like just delete all events, I don't think people would buy incubators or increase their, purchases in incubators at all. So that theory doesn't make any sense. So it seems like, they just gave us too much stuff and they're just, reeling it back now. Which I get. But, both can be true at the same time. It could be true that the events are horrible, and also that, it'll make sense that they want to, reel it in. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying it's bad. I'm not mad. Like, I don't mind. Like, that's a week off for me. Like, I have an essay to do next week. Like, thank you. But yeah, horrible stuff. But anyways, that's it for this video. Tell me what you guys think about the event Reworks down in the comments section down below. We're almost at 5K subscribers, so I'd really appreciate if any of you guys who haven't subscribed do so. That would be really nice. And also, like the video if you, enjoyed it, I guess. I don't know. This is, you know what? I'll give them some time. This is only the first week of the rework. Of course, they'll, it would be crazy if they don't take any feedback. I think they're going to take feedback and then, rework this as they go. But I think the overwhelming feedback would be quite negative, honestly. My biggest problem is with the wording of the posts in the events rework. They make it sound like it's not bad. Like, say stuff like created more space for more popular events. No, this is not exactly popular. This is probably the least popular event that you could have put out there, or at least one of the least. There's also Immune Week and Pinning Week and stuff, but that's besides the point. I also think that the new distribution should help everyone benefit from different types of events. I don't see anyone benefiting from these kind of events. Like, sure, they're benefiting, but they're not benefiting more. Because, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, tell me what you guys think about this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.